Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing turn-based fantasy 4X strategy game Age of Wonders 3. Game includes 2 campaigns, which kind of teach you the game for the first one, and then have a little kind of scripted encounters in the second one. It also has a number of scenarios you can play against that happen on pre-scripted maps against a certain number of enemies, and random maps, which is what I'm going to do. There's also online multiplayer if you're into that sort of thing. So let's start a new random map here. First thing you can do is customize kind of the general game attributes. Do the map size. I'm going to do small to make it a little more concentrated in a land map. Although you can also do continents and islands, or random. And then just the number of players. I'm going to have 2 opponents. And then also change the game flow, which is pretty interesting. You have normal. You also have battle, which gives you a really big army to start with. Empire building, which doesn't give you any cities on the map, and then adventure mode, which starts with a few cities but a pretty good army. Or you can customize it, and I'll show that under the advanced here. Basically, changing those things changes these settings right here, and also you can adjust the geography to, kind of customize the map that it's going to get generated. You can also have an underground section, which you can traverse to. Using caves if the default map isn't large enough. I found that the maps are pretty big when you get up to large and extra large. So we'll go to next. You can also customize your opponents here. I'll do simultaneous turns where everybody moves at the same time. It'll help quicken it up. And then I'm going to customize my leader when we get to the next screen. So you see they have a bunch of default people, and you can also customize one. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to do random. There we go. So I got a Dreadnought High Elf. It picks a class, which kind of determines the type of units you get, and a race, which also helps to determine the types of units you get. And then you can choose your specializations here. So I'm going to have water and fire and air. And there's also other ones here that are more for good and evil alignment people here. So we'll click next. I previously went to the random name generator to spit out a new name for this person, or whatever they are, an elf. And you can also randomize their appearance there, so that's kind of creepy. So done. And away we go. The random maps that are generated by the game are pretty good. They're very detailed. Give a lot of areas around there. Like most of these 4X games, there's a lot of neutral sites that you can go out and capture. Unlike in Warlock, especially Warlock 2, the independent sites are really not a threat. They're more just to get experience for your units and be able to take on the other AI players that are playing in the game. So it's not really something that you have to really defend too much against or worry about too much, especially even early on in the game. So your objectives are to defeat all the rivals. You can get a victory by having an alliance and protect your throne city. When your leader dies, then they respawn after 3 turns in your throne city. If your leader's killed and your throne city is captured, then you lose. So the first thing to do is I'll do a little research. Here's the research page. It's only 1 page. You have a number of different spells. You have Empire upgrades, which affects your whole area. You also have strategic spells, which are played on this map, and also tactical spells, which are played during combat. So I think I'm going to want to summon some Hellhounds here. That's what I'll do first. Hero has a join for $100, and I say yes. It's always good to accept that when you start out with. You start out with a little bit of an army here, so I'm going to have her lead this unicorn, and then we'll kind of go out into the wilds and see what we can get here. So we'll go after this guy first. There is a unit limit, as you can see up here, of 6 units per army, but you can attack with armies that are in adjacent hexes against a common foe, so you can actually have fairly large battles take place. Notice here is the interface. There are some handy displays along the side here. You have your quests, a list of your cities and what they're building. your resource income in each city, toggle list of all your armies and whether they are camped. You have all your heroes that you can click on and see where they're at, and then any active spells you have on the map. You also have diplomacy. The diplomatic options obviously are disabled because I haven't found anybody yet. They're pretty basic. You know, it's make alliances or declare war. Nothing like, you know, trade treaties or anything like that. You also have the Tome of Wonders, which has searchable help. So if you don't know how spells work, you can, you know, look up all that. It has everything in the game, all the game concepts, all the skills and unit abilities that everybody has along the top there. So in terms of resources, you have gold. Comes from your cities. You can see that this little object right here is a gold mine that provides income. And then that's used to construct things and recruit units. You have mana for spells. Then you have your research, and then casting points, because there's a limit to how many spells you can cast per turn. So I'll select production for my main city here. Usually what I do with my first city is I make it my military city, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to unlock pikemen and cavalry first, and then we'll see what I get after that, to be honest. Alright. Going back to the interface, you can see up here these little arrows can help you switch between your units. There is not an arrow, though, for cities, which is kind of weird, that you can't cycle through your cities like that, although you can pull up this list of your cities, if I can remember. There it is, which screen that is, but that's an extra click that isn't really necessary. You know, just kind of a weird limitation here. So I'm going to attack these guys. You can automate combat, which I usually do when it's a very likely victory, although sometimes the AI sacrifices units unnecessarily, so sometimes it's a good idea to go in and play it yourself. I'll show off the combat here by going into manual first. And really the tactical combat is pretty satisfying, so you know, it's something that you don't feel too bad for taking a look at. Independents are going to go first. Hello, Fell Horse. There you go, and I sped it up. You don't get to arrange your units before battle, and some of the arrangements are really kind of dumb, like putting the unicorns in the middle, or your ranged units up front. I kind of wish you were able to, like there's ranged units in the front instead of in the back. I kind of wish you were able to kind of position your units before the battle started. Usually, though, you're within you know, one square out, so it isn't that big of a deal. And then here's my other army over here. So each turn you can cast one spell from one of your people. So let's see what spells we have here. You can do Overload, but that's for machines. You can do Skin of Oil. That person can do Root Spears. That one's pretty good. So we'll do that. Hello. Boom. Take that. Alright, and then I'm going to go after them. If you double right click, then things will move hastily, so. Alright, let's see here. You have longbow 3 times, so it's probably out of range though, yeah. The little different colors tell you like what part of the action point you're in. Line of sight. There we go. So they'll get one shot off of it. So, you know, if they don't move, they can shoot 3 times, which is pretty interesting. Alright, we're just going to have them charge. They should be able to finish them off. Boom. And then we'll go over here. You'll see that units do retaliate, but here it'll actually be pretty good just to take them out here. You should be able to... Who's left? Oh, you're left. No, I can almost take you out. Let's see. Go up here. One thing, speaking of the interface, that I wish they had here was a unit list. There's no unit list. Be nice if they used the right side of the screen here where it shows... It does show a unit that has moves available, but yeah, it's 1 square out, or 1 hex out. I wish it had a little unit list over there. So who's left? Oh, I got longbowmen. And I'm sure they're out of range, so I'm just going to guard them. Guard you, and click. You're probably going to die There we go. The AI is decent enough to play against. During tactical combat, it does a good job of getting wounded units out of the way. You know, killing off your most wounded units. Tough for me to say. And also going after undefended villages on the strategic map. And then it does some questionable things like taking units out from behind a fort or just sacrificing their units. Although, you know, there was no way they were going to win that anyway. Ooh, I want a boar. I'll take that. Thanks. Alright. So, we'll go onward and upward. That'll open up a portion of the map. Oop, there's a city right next to me. Not surprisingly, because I'm on a small map. If you zoom out, it goes to the little cloth map here. Even the small map is fairly large, especially if you pick a land thing. If you have more of a water-based map, then you know this will be a couple islands in here. But all right, so there's another independent guy up there. I think this is going to end my turn, though. All right. Let's try to take him. Very likely victory. There's a lot of units in the game, but they all kind of repeat the same themes. There's irregular infantry, cavalry, archers, support units like trebuchets and stuff like that, and they all kind of repeat the same themes over and over again. But there are some interesting attributes that the different units have, and when you get up to the higher level battles between kind of evenly matched people, those type of attributes will make a difference. So I don't want to do that yet. He's gonna get hose, so let me try to spell you. Make sure this is the right person here. Yeah, Hilde. So what's that? -2, 20. Are you armored? Let's see. These are all the attributes here. They are not armored. They have blight protection though. Alright, so I will not use that armored spell. I'll use this one. Hey. I'll sacrifice my boars. It's actually pretty crappy. You do get flanking bonuses for coming around the outside, which is interesting. There's our longbowman. Let's get a little bit of shot off there. You guys go after that. Very good. Except now you're totally exposed, but they're gonna retaliate. Yeah. Not too much though. Okay, let's try to open up this side. Nope. Let's see if you can get 2 shots off. Nope. Just out of range. Almost got him. Fire muskets. Okay. Oh, you should be able to hit it from there. Let's try one more space. 6 to 10-ish. Maybe take him out. Oh, you have like 1 health left. Right? Yeah. 1 hit point. Awesome. It's important to take units out when you can, because they'll just, you know, try to strike against you. There we go. Alright, so now we gotta worry about this side of the map here. So start to flank these guys. Hey, behind you. if they don't take an action, it's important to put them on defensive stance. I don't think he can hit anything. Alright, let's see. This does 8. So, should be able to do something from up here. There you go, flanking. Should be able to take these guys out. Lost my boar though. There we go. Alright, that unit leveled up, so that's good. I just have that one unit to worry about. You do use a lot of units, lose a lot of units. That should be okay. That should be it. So you kind of have to pump out the units. The game is very military focused. You know, the focus is clearly placed on producing units. Ooh, I will take that. Thank you. Got a mount item for you. Enjoy that. So you see you can get little items. You can actually make items in an item forge, which is pretty interesting. And then equip them to your heroes and make them more powerful. I think I'm going to focus on this area. You're fine. What are you doing, by the way, town? Oh yeah, that's right, you're building that thing. You can rush production if you have enough gold for it. Which I don't. Let's try to keep these guys together here. Oh, hey. How's it going? You know what? I don't know how strong you are. I wish I did. Don't have very many global spells left. This game I think I will take out this independent guy though. I'll just auto that. There we go. Hey, fellas. What you got? 4. Not great units. I could take them out, I'm sure. Just gonna sit them there, though. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna declare war on these guys. No, I'll let them run. No reason to waste the strength of my armies. Hi, I'm gonna trespass. And then I will attack you. Alright, so we'll do this. This one. Show off some more of the combat. We can see they are behind the fortress here. I probably will lose some units, but... And again, I don't know why they're coming out. Like, that's really dumb. I mean, they don't have any ranged units, but they should at least just, you know... If they would have had some ranged units, they still would have brought their melee units out. Instead of just waiting for me to have to bring down, you know, everything on them. This is where if I had some cool spells, this would be a good time to do them. Let's see. Well, let's try that. You suck. Charge! See, the maps are pretty varied too, the tactical battle maps. Alright, longbowman. Can't do 4 to 6, it's something at least. Yeah, nothing for you. Go, unicorn, go. I can throw rocks. And you can do this. 3 to 5. Oh, a lot more there, though. Alright, see how many of my units die. My guess is they're gonna take out my horses. Yep. So like I said, you know, they'll take out your weakest, most vulnerable units, but then they'll take their units out of protection. Doesn't really make any sense. Alright, that's what I want. Take them out. Oh, come on, what do you have? 1 health. That's like my number. That's right. Still need to take them out. Very good. Alright. That is maybe enough. Yes, it is. I do like how the, even though you can't miss strikes, there is a randomized, you know, value, so it kind of, you know, puts a little bit of chance into it. Although not as much as, like, pure dice rolls. I'm in pretty good shape here. Well, I lost my unicorns. You guys can charge them too. Am I going to be in trouble? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, let me just park these guys over here. Not worth it, to be honest. You guys throw rocks at them? Yes, you can. Ah, yes. Oh, you guys have no... This person has no more spell power. This person already moved. So, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, hopefully when they attack... Oh, alright. They will retaliate, but I will win. I'll get in 1 strike, but then I'll take him out in a second. There we go. Alright. The city is mine. Thanks for that. Alright, so... when you take a city, you can raise it and plunder it. Migrate it to your own race, or you can just absorb it. I almost always absorb it. There's no real reason not to unless you're trumping through the enemy territory. Alright, I do need to leave one of these guys behind to defend, which is what I'll do with him. So you camp. And that's all I want to do. So that was successful. Definitely. Let's see. You got 1 more turn on that thing. Alright, let's go exploring, shall we? Over the river and through the barren wasteland. To find another thing we go. What is that? It's a shrine. Interesting little map design here. Alright. You got the war hall done. I need more units. So... let's see, what's the war hall do again? Oh, pikemen and cavalry. That's all it does. So... let's let's do a pikeman and a cavalry. And an irregular, and an infantry, and an archer. And then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this city as my kind of resource mecca. I think is what I'll do. Alright, we'll just auto-combat that. There we go. Excellent. Hero upgrade. So, gain experience over time. Gives you a lot of different upgrades you can have. A lot of these are researched. Or you could just go for basic stat bonuses. So this is my leader. So I'm going to choose this one because they are actually leading an army. That's all I want to do for now. You don't have to spend your points. It'll carry over for the next time they level up. And my army's actually doing pretty crappy, so I'm going to combine them now so I just have 5 and 1. There we go. This is why I need more units. You do lose a lot of units going out into the world, but it's not like Warlock where it's, you know, a threat to lose the game if you, you know, take them on. Ooh, yeah, I want to do that. Can I do anything? Oh, I can summon my Hellhound. We'll do that. Kaboom. Alright, let's start exploring out here. There's some good stuff up here. I'm actually thinking about putting another city up in that area. Just auto-combat that. Oh, hey! Reskar. Hero is ready. That is my lead. No, it's my second person. Let's see. I want to give you more spellcasting points. Hey. Want to do a peace treaty? So I don't have to worry about you? So what is around here? Yeah, I'd like to put a city here. That would actually be good. So I would very much like to do that. So it's got 2 turns left to absorb. You need to get a builder's hall for a settler. So I think that's what I'm going to do here, and then I'm going to queue up a settler at that village. I'm kind of back to where I was. Uh-oh. Well, crap. That's not good. Because that is undefended. He's going to go right after me. Oh no, he ran away. Wow, what a wuss. I got lucky because this guy just spawned. Alright, so I said I was going to do a builder's hall. Come on, builder's hall. There you go. It was doing that because it's doing the AI turns. That's why I paused a little bit. That's what simultaneous turns will do for you. Alright, let me launch back here. I'm actually going to keep him there for a little bit. No, summon Hellhounds, so I can put that in my army. Here we go. I need to take those independents out. They worry me. And we'll do manual combat. You know, like I said, once you have like 3 sets of units surrounding everything, you know, the battles can get pretty large. Here, we'll do auto combat on this. We'll let the AI do it. We'll see what they do with my units. Root spears, cavalry charge, ranged attack, firehounds. Pretty good ideas. Took out 2 of their units. Oh, my doggies. Yeah, take that. There we go. Good job, AI. I'm proud of you. And one. Now, if I only knew where those guys spawned from, then it'd be alright. Adds a free city. Well, I want to move there. Oh, I did. I don't know where. Hey. Oh, good. She declared war on me. Awesome. Oh, new hero. Yes. Yes, please. Alright. Hi. Why are you in my stuff? Cool. That's a good question. What's that? Boost of knowledge. There's a lot of loot around the map, although it doesn't show up on the map up here. On the cloth map, but it does show it elsewhere. Alright, you're out of moves. I'm just gonna sit you there. Are you still building stuff? Yeah, one more turn. You camp. Yeah, what are you doing? Alright, so I want a settler. One nice thing about the queue is that if you can't afford it, it will add it. And I can rush that, which I think I'm going to do. It will add it to your... It'll pause it automatically and then start producing it once you get enough resources for it. So that's really nice. How you can just kind of queue things up from the beginning. Take these guys out. Just auto-combat that. Alright, everybody survived. There's yellow. Yellow. Who declared war on me. So I think I'm just going to park those guys right there. And I'm going to, let's see, what do you have? You do have a cavalry, an archer, and an irregular. So let me send the pikemen your way. Actually, let me send you the other. No, that's the area F6. Guess I can make 2 armies out of that. Okay, my dwarf settler is done. So I want him to go kind of up here. Hopefully he won't die on the way. Alright, so we're going to make you happy place. So I'm going to give a stone wall, and a storehouse, and a laboratory, and a harbor. All that stuff. What's your proposal? Peace treaty. I could probably take you out. I'll decline. Because it knows that I'm going to take them out. Is why it's so worried about it. I'm actually tempted to just move everybody up there. Oh, there's the one guy. I'm at peace with him, though. Well, I'm assuming she's up there. Oh, there she is. She's making a city, too. Hi. How's it going? Yep, just made a city. Well... see if we want to do... Let's do a Zephyr Bird. Why not? Oh, what do I want to do? this round. Baby Kraken. Armored units for 10%. Actually, might do that. Alright, you. Yeah, go up there. Oh, you suck. Man, that was my idea. He put a city right there. Jerk. Well, shoot. I don't know what I'm going to do there now. Alright, what are my odds of beating this guy? Closely matched because this guy's in the wrong hex. Need him on the other side. So let me wait a turn. Oh good, thanks for moving. And I do have... I'm going to move the unicorn guy up. I can almost get there in one turn. Alright. I think I'll wait another turn. Ah, you stink, dude. Beat me there by one turn. Or at least that's what I'll tell myself. I'm just going to park him in the city. I'm going to let you guys rest. So I want this other unit here. And then I'm taking the city out. Yeah, I bet you I know what your proposal is. I'm going to say screw you. Alright, let's do this. Oh, 3 heroes. Seriously? Alright, battle time. This must be their main army, too. See what happens. Alright. Let's work this way. You guys are so far away. It's like not even useful. Out of range by 1, of course. I think they do that on purpose. Yeah, let's keep you out of range. What spells do you have, Henna? You have Magic Fist. That's pretty good. (15 to 23). Boom. Alright, let's take out some hellhounds. I'll be able to take them out. I'm not gonna get some damage. There we go. Alright. You can shoot. It's not really that much. Let's try that. Let's focus on that hero. Get them out. You only have 10 hit points left. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna swing around and go after this person. Oh. Me and my 1 hit point left. That's not who I want to go after. I'm gonna protect you. Alright. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's try this. I'm going to try to go after you. Oh, come on! Yes, thank you. There you go. See ya. Oh. Fireball. I'm going after him. Is that my main person? Yes, it is. Alright, then. Yeah. Well, that's your main person. Flanking. Okay, got rid of the... No, they got rid of me. Suck. Unicorns versus cavalry. Took them out. I don't know. I don't know about this. Five, 7, 6, 8. I'll take those out. Her. Unicorn riders. Okay. What can we do? We can root spears for 20. There you go. Just you're way back there. I almost forgot about you because you're so far away from everybody. I think we'll win, but I think it's going to be a huge cost. Yeah, you only have 2 units left. Almost dead. Yeah, you're dead now. Good job. Alright, can I do a spell on this other person? Yes, I can. Alright, we should be able to take this person out now. Yeah, you're dead. Bye. See ya. Go back to your home city. Alright. Bloody win. And I got the city. Alright, we're gonna leave our dwarf prospector there. Oh, we got some loot. Rifle. And a blowpipe. Cool. Now with these items, you can actually send them to another leader, which is pretty interesting. Although I wish it would say, you know, if the other person can use it or not. Let's see where are my heroes. Yeah, you're almost dead too. Oh no, you're the person that got it. Yeah, I don't think you have because you're melee, not ranged. Alright, well I'm just going to combine these 2 armies and I'm going to sit tight for a little bit and re-heal. No. Alright, let's see what I want to do. Always immolation. Are you the leader? No, you're not. That would be really helpful too. Actually, here's what I'll do. I will make you have your own army with all the injured units in it. See what I did? There you go. Fine. What is your offer? No. I don't want your stinking peace treaty. Seriously. I will absorb... Actually... Is this even, like, useful? Not really. You know what? I'm gonna raise it. Or actually, I might plunder it. Take 2 more turns. There's hardly any gold there, though. It's almost not even worth it. Almost would get more money by absorbing it into the Empire. Alright. Oh yeah, you. Stupid. Alright, you sit there until I find a good place for you. Alright. You just wait. Where? Oh, fat guy again. He's just scouting, I think. I got my Zephyr bird, so that's something. There you go. Ooh. I see where you are. I bet you they're up there. And I got my longbowman, which I'll send up here. Alright, who do I want to stick behind? The prospector, I think. I believe this is probably the capital up here. So I'm going to try to hightail it up there and take it out before they rebuild their army. Is my goal. Alright, more units please. Still have 116 income, so that's not an issue. Storm Sister. There we go. And you can also keep producing that queue, which is interesting. Cuts down on micromanagements. You're fine. Oh. Man. Crap. Just, yeah, I know. There goes that city. Crap on a stick. Kidding me? Alright, let me have you scout up here. That's gotta be their home base. Yeah, they got an army of 6 up there too. Shoot. Alright, you gotta go back and take that city back. Gosh darn it. That's why you can't leave them undefended. Yeah, I'll take a new hero. Come on back. We'll go take our city back. Gosh darn it. Alright, well. Little unit. You can see it's paused there because I don't have the money for it. What do I want to do here? I want to expand my walls. I'm going to do the walls there. Camp. Alright, I think I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. You guys join up. That should be enough to take out if I have 2 heroes. You would think. And I'm just going to have you sit here. And camp. And I'm going to spawn you some stuff. Alright, research done. Vengeful Frost. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, I'm hoping that that's enough to take this out. Should be. Oh yeah. Give me my city back. Thank you. And level up my hero too. Yep. That'll work. And let me give you more hit points since you almost died. That'll work. Alright, so what do I want to do? I really want to... I need a producing unit here. A couple units. I hope he's scouting. I am tempted to simply just take these guys back the other way. I hope that my town's going to be okay. I still need more units though. Here's your dwarf prospector. I got my hellhound. There you go. Oh, he's right there, isn't he? Well, guess what? I'm gonna take you out. Yeah, you stink. And you let me level up my hero. You're dumb. You are not the leader again. We'll give you that, though. Because in theory... you should eventually get your own army to go. And actually, like I said before, I'll give you the hurt unit so you can heal them up. Okay, so you finally have a dwarf to help. Vengeful Frost is done. Fireball. Alright, you got your two dwarfs. Dwarves. Ooh. I actually would rather have that over here. What are you doing? You're just pumping out units? You don't even have that. You do have the Griffin Spire, though. We can do that next. How many turns? 2 for an initial... No, that's the... Let's do that. Let me do a deep guard. And then I need to start increasing my income here a little bit. Yeah, sure. You know, you can see that the city management is pretty simplified. You know, the game clearly has its focus on... Boy, she really healed that up, didn't she? Strategery. You know, the focus is on military. You know, the cities are really just a way of building more units. You guys camp. Alright, I think I'm going to try to invade this city and then we'll call it a night. Alright, let's bring these guys up. See how far we can get here. I'm going to have a 6 and a 1. Not too worried about that, to be honest. You good at that, that's fine. You're okay. Alright, you got your wooden wall. Don't really need that. Let's do laboratory to research faster. Alright, let's do this. Yes. Alright. Our last hurrah. So we take over the city. Speed up combat here a little bit. Oh. Ah. So now you're defending, aren't you? Well, you're getting smarter, aren't you? Alright then. Oh, what do I want to do? Magic Fist. I think that Prospector's gonna throw stuff. So kind of focus on them. Move everybody up, I guess. Hey, Storm Sister. Yeah, I know that unit's over there. I want to go in order. Just gonna move everybody up. So I'm gonna have to breach this castle here. I don't think you can fire on anybody anyway. They put you just outside of range. Alright, that's everybody. Let's see what you got. Heal. Heal. Yep. Throwing some javelins and throwing stones. And some bats. Alright, well, I know who I need to focus on. Yeah, let's let the AI do it. See what they do. What are you gonna do? It's gonna boil. Yeah, I'm in the walls. All right. Yep. I like the fire. Took out my horses. Good job. Good job. You know, there's different types of damage that are better against certain types of foes rather than others. Okay. Getting there. Still got a lot of units up there, though. Alright, take those guys out. There we go. There we go. So we just got those 3 left. Damage that gate. Oh. Yes. I think we got this now. You guys are annoying. Bye. Nice knowing you. Boom. So, a lot of death, but absorb. I can upgrade my heroes. Telling y'all it's sabotage. Let's see what else. Don't really have any machines. I can do melee strength and range strength. There we go. Alright, there you go. That's a good slice of Age of Wonders 3. Overall, I like it. You know, in the little turn-based fantasy subgenre, I place this game above Warlock, above Fallen Enchantress. Honestly, I think this is kind of the game Fallen Enchantress was trying to be. The Elemental series. You know, above pretty much all those other ones that I played too. So, you know, it's definitely a game that I would recommend. The random maps have a lot of flexibility and power to them. There's also online multiplayer if you like that sort of thing. The interface is pretty decent. There are a couple things that could be better streamlined, like scrolling between cities. and some of the hotkeys don't work, like making an army wait to next turn by using the J. The J doesn't work, for example. I do like the in-game help that lets you search for different things. The game is definitely focused on the military aspect of it. So if you like managing your cities, this isn't really something that would appeal as much, because the buildings are the same from game to game. You'll run into the same upgrades all the time. It's really just about making resources so you can afford units. So, in that aspect, the city management is, I think, kind of simplified for a reason there. The leaders and the units have a lot of interesting abilities that they can exhibit. And then you can upgrade and add to them over time as they gain experience in battle, which is pretty cool. There's different types of damage, which I think adds some depth to the tactical battles, which are actually pretty satisfying to play. With the way that the different units interact with each other. The unit types do repeat themselves across races. You'll find you always have an archer and an infantry and an irregular and a pikeman and a cavalry and a support unit. Those are the types. And then they just kind of change the names and change the abilities. So you kind of run into kind of the same sort of thing between different races and different classes. The AI is good enough. It certainly could be improved in, coming out from behind defenses during tactical combat. It does do a good job attacking vulnerable units or cities, as you saw down here, cities that are undefended. It'll send out the independent things to go out. The little independent armies aren't really that much of a threat unless you just totally leave a city alone. So there you go. Also a good number of spells that you can research. Although the research tree isn't like, a tree, it's just kind of a list. There are a lot of interesting decisions to make as to which thing to go to next. And then you can use those spells on the map or in battle. So, overall, Age of Wonders 3 is a very worthy sequel. It's been a long time coming, and I definitely recommend it. So, that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.